Hello, soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is the weekly review of our daily chakra energy readings, and this is week 9 review, February 25th through March 2nd of 2024. So let's do this review, shall we? So all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So use your intuition to tune into what the message is for you. So, all right, let's do this. Week 9 review, Sunday through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. February 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and March 1st and 2nd. So, if you would like to see the reading for the full detailed reading for the day, then tune into whichever day you feel most called to watch. So, okay. So I hope you all are doing well. Let's get into this review. So looking at the cards, we had 3 days this week where 2 cards came out. We had an empty card come out along with an affirmation. So starting the week off, we had our first chakra empty card come out, and when we clarified, we received an affirmation from the 5th chakra, number 58. In every situation, I develop my artistic creative force. In every situation, I develop my artistic creative force. So this affirmation came through to help us with our root chakra because we started the week with root chakra energy coming to the forefront. So our root chakra is our grounding energy, the energy that helps us feel safe and secure and grounded. It's a lot of physical as far as, what it is that we are doing here on Gaia with our lives, pretty much, to satisfy all of our basic human needs. So this says, in every situation, I develop my artistic creative force. So when we develop our own artistic abilities, or whenever we develop different aspects of ourselves, it helps us to be more grounded in the person that we are. So that is beautiful energy to start the week with. So yeah, it just feels like, we were tuning in this week more to our own abilities and what are finding more of ways to express ourselves is what I would say. And what's interesting is we also ended the week with 5th chakra energy. So almost like bookended. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, and so we also ended the week with 5th chakra. So yeah, we'll get to that one. We'll get to that affirmation. So on Monday, we had our secondary chakra yin empty card come out, which is our feminine energy, the feminine aspect of ourselves, and that the affirmation that followed up with that energy was from the secondary chakras, soles of the feet. Number 124, securely and easily I advance on my path in life. Securely and easily I advance on my path in life. So, these two energies coming out together, I feel that we found ourselves developing more and standing more securely within our own feminine energy. Our feminine energy is the energy of our intuition, our nurturing, our creativity, our compassion, all of that energy that is tied in with our feminine energy. So I feel that we were becoming more grounded and secure within that energy. So yeah, it feels already like there's a lot of like just grounding energy, which is hilarious because that is the first chakra energy. So I feel that, yeah, a lot of this week is about us being stabilizing ourselves within certain energies and aspect of ourselves. So yeah. Whether or not that makes sense, but it made sense to me. So on Tuesday, the auric field of our spiritual body came through with an affirmation. Number 27, the infinite power of the abundant universe flows through me and out into the world in a healing way. The infinite power of the abundant universe flows through me and out into the world in a healing way. So this week we were allowing ourselves to send out the energy of healing from when we receive when we receive energy from the universe. It's usually, it's always, everything is an energy exchange. So I feel that when we are receiving positive, loving energy from the universe, we then turn around and put that out into the world. And when we are putting that energy out into the world, it helps, to, I'm not, well, it helps healing the world. So, I mean, it's just one person at a time. That's all it takes. And it's like one small match can start a forest fire. We don't want any forest fires started, but you get the idea. It only takes one small spark that can fan the flames of something amazing. So, yeah, so I feel that we were tuning into this energy this week. This energy was coming through us, and we were putting this energy out into the world. So if you are here watching this review, or if you watched the video on Tuesday, then beautiful. Thank you. And yes, thank you for putting out your healing energy. I love it and I appreciate it. And I'm sure that those around you also do as well. So on the wonderful Wednesday, we found ourselves with second chakra energy coming out for us. So our second chakra was calling out to us, and actually, that's interesting. Um, and so the affirmation that came out to accompany the second chakra energy was from the fourth chakra, which is our heart chakra. Card number 56. Love flows through me during every moment of my life. Love flows through me during every moment of my life. So, yeah, so our second chakra, that is our sacral chakra, that is located in our lower belly. And that is the part of our chakras that deals with like our creativity, our joy, our relationship to our body, sexuality, sensuality, um, all of those things. And that ties in perfectly to love. So when we are tuning into our own energy of love, not only are we helping our fourth chakra, our heart chakra energy, but we are also helping our second chakra, our sacral chakra as well. And so I noticed that like this is like 1 and 5 that came out for us, and then 2 and 4. So the only, yeah, so 1 and 5, 2 and 4. The only chakras that did not come out for us this week are 3, 6, and 7. So, yeah, very interesting. But, yeah, that's beautiful. That's seriously beautiful energy. All right. So on Thursday, our first chakra, our root chakra energy came out for us again with card number 33, and that is the number of the Ascended Masters. So Yeshua and company, I'll say. Um, yeah, and it says the contact with Mother Earth nourishes, heals, and protects me. The contact with Mother Earth nourishes, heals, and protects me. And this is the first time that we have gotten this card out in the, year that I've been using these cards. This is the first time that this particular card has come out for us. And so I feel that since this is again like first chakra energy and coming out, that we are stepping into a new I'll say a new a shift. I don't know. It feels like it's a new shift of energies that are coming in through our first chakra, our root chakra. And I just saw 1111. But yeah, it's really just about us stepping into new aspects, new, like, it's kind of like um, just reaching a new level of first chakra energy to open up and balance. So, because we know that, balancing this energy is once you start, you don't stop. It's not like it's like, whoa, okay, cool, I've opened up my first chakra and I'm done. Like, no, it's a continuous, like, it's infinite. It continues to open, it continues to grow, we continue to expand. We are ever expanding beings if we choose to allow ourselves to. So that's beautiful. On Fabulous Friday, our affirmation was from the secondary chakras, knees, card number 119. Important knowledge always comes to me effortlessly at the right time whenever I need it. Important knowledge always comes to me effortlessly at the right time whenever I need it. So I feel that, yeah, we were receiving a lot of important knowledge this week, and it's kind of like ask and you shall receive. So whatever knowledge it is that you found yourself needing, or yeah, it just came. It came to you easily. And that's usually how it happens when we start to get in tune with our own energy, with our own guardian angels, with our own higher self. We start to see the answers a lot more clear and a lot easier. We hear them, yeah, they come through for us effortlessly when we need them. So, last but not least, we have the affirmation. So, this was on Saturday, and this was from our fifth chakra, rounding out our week, which is our throat chakra. So, this is our communication, our expression. And it says from card number 60, I completely and lovingly accept all of my possibilities of expression. I completely and lovingly accept all of my possibilities of expression. So, yeah, we have many different ways of expressing ourselves. And I feel that with this affirmation coming out for us this week, that this was a week of us tuning into that and finding the finding what it finding the different ways that we can express ourselves and being in a loving and accepting energy from that. So, yeah, that is beautiful and interesting. But yeah, so I do want to. I had a very interesting experience yesterday. So if you don't want to hear about it, you can go ahead and click off the video. And I love you and I appreciate you and I thank you. But I'm just guided to share this experience, and it was an experience that I had yesterday. and it was kind of in regards to dealing with dark energy. I was at, so I live in Florida, and I was at the Strawberry Festival. And yesterday, it was like Kids Day, so like kids got in free. So it was very crowded. It was, the Saturday, I think it was the first Saturday of it, and very crowded. Long lines for the rides. So me, my two nieces, um, my brother-in-law, my sister, and then my mom and stepdad, we all went. So because the kids were going to ride, I also got um, a wristband to ride with them. So me and my brother-in-law also got wristbands because they're his kids. And so then we had a group of four. So we were in the line for one particular ride, and there were it was a probably a kid, probably like around 17 or 18-ish years old, that he and a group of his friends were cutting in line. So it was like we were all sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, this kid just steps in the line, in front of the three boys that were in front of me. And I said, oh, well, excuse me, I don't know if you know, but you just cut the whole line. And he said something to the point of like, yeah, I see the line. It's all the way back there. And I said, yeah, that's where you're supposed to get in the line. No, I'm in the line right here. So if you want to get in the line, then why don't you go back there? And I was just like, wow, this is interesting. So, um, it was like, so like with me, like zooming out of the situation. Him, so he stepped into the line with a girl that I don't know was like smaller. I don't know. She was probably 12, 13, but she was a lot smaller than him. And he was trying to motion his friends, like, and it was like five other people to come up there with him. And I said, no, it's all right. Just you two can go. And he was like upset, and the little girl looked at me upset as well. And um, they ended up, and the five friends got in front of the people behind me. It was a mother and her daughter. They got in front of the people behind me. When it came time for us to get on the ride, the dude stepped to the side, and I just smiled and I said thank you as I walked past, because he did not win. But this kid had just such dark eyes. Like, he just had such dark energy in his eyes that I was like, wow. Like, I instantly in my head, I was like, wow, sociopath. Um, and just because like he had such like darkness in his eyes, and like no remorse, and like no caring of like, you know, his actions. And so me and my nieces rode the ride. We had so much fun. And they just sat there and just were giving me like these terrible looks. But I didn't care because I had gotten on the ride when after waiting in line and everything. And they had ended up, like, they cut in line, of course, but they didn't ruin my time. So one thing that I noticed, or like I had asked my guides, like, what is the significance in me having this experience? And they said, this is a like live experience, or showing that light is always powerful than darkness. Light will always outshine the dark. So if there are people around you that you feel are spreading darkness, and you know that you are of the light, don't be afraid to shine your light on that darkness, because you will prevail. You will end up being the victor. So yeah, so I just had to share that. But yeah, I was just guided to share it, and it made this video like way longer. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed this weekly review, then please, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and with all of that, I will see you all in the next one.